question is, with question and answers, now we try to discuss the chanting. Maybe this question is, at least with me also in the beginning. The question is, how much time does chanting one round take or should take? That means at what speed I should drive my car? The answer is, it depends how expert you are and how good is the road. Very simple answer. It depends how expert you are. At the same time, how good is the road. Depending on the condition of the road and condition of your expertise, you can drive. But it is not safe to drive over certain speed, and it is not safe to drive below certain speed, because you will be knocked out from the road either by your own speed or hit by someone from the back. Simple. If you are very slow, somebody will hit you and will be scattered out. And if you are very high speed, you itself will skip off from the road. Right. The answer is, it should be between 6 to 10 minutes. 6 to 10. You are very expert, please do not go, because your meter gives you the reading up to 120. You know, in the Sweden road I have seen, it is written 120, 170 speed limit, no? In a tunnel it is said like 60. You should follow that. This instruction is, it should be not less than 6 minutes, not more than 10 minutes. More is okay, but at least not less than 6 minutes. So we can consider the average to be 8. Then you tell me, so Prabhu, what should be the speed? Speed is given by Srila Prabhupada. You can, if you have your mobile, you Google it out and hear his speed. His speed is always 8 minutes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's a machine, you know. You can put it on and you can hear, and you can, accordingly, you can adjust your speed. So actually in Hare Krishna, the speed is how clearly we are being able to articulate. We are being able to pronounce and hear distinctly the holy names. You get it? The speed is actually how clearly we are being able to articulate, pronounce, at the same time hear the holy names. And we should be careful not to fall in 3 bad habits. How many? 3 bad habits. What are they? The first bad habit is dropping. Dropping means jumping from one word. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Rama, Hare. It's not good. My wife often make an objection when she's doing japa with me. Hey, you miss Hare, you miss Krishna. Yes, sometimes it should happen. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama. It's like jumping, dropping. Although you are not dropping your mind, but you really drop in the physical sense. You know, if I walk like jump from here to there to there, I say, Prabhu, don't jump. No, this is the way I walk. No, it's not sound good. You may slip down somewhere, Prabhu. Maintain your own walk. Then next is slurring. Slurring means speaking in indistinctive way. Indistinctive way. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare. I'm not jumping, but I'm slurring. I'm not distinct. Prabhupada in one lecture he said, don't chant like a drunken person. Hare, Hare. No. Prabhupada used Prabhupada. No, it's not me. Prabhupada said. Slurring means one person asked what do you mean you're slurring? It like you drink so much that you can't pronounce. Don't be that. The second. And the third is mumbling. Mumbling means to speak silently or quietly. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, mumbling. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, mumbling. Silent, quiet. These are three bad habits, not given by me, given by Srila Prabhupada. These three bad habits we try to omit. And at least you can see that you should not finish it within 4 minutes. And if you finish it within 4 minutes, probably you are pushing it. Okay? So try to adjust for the neophyte. I'm telling the expert can finish within 6 minutes. And in this way, if you do, it takes our 16 round to complete takes 2 hours 15 minutes. In Prabhupada speed, 2 hours 15 minutes. Okay. I hope that at least I'm little clear, everybody is little clear about the time we should take. The second point is how much loud the chanting should be. Yeah. Here. Hare Krishna. Can you hear? Can you hear, Prabhu? Yes. Hare Krishna. Can you hear? So what decibel should be maintained? Yes. Here is Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Everything is hearable. Listen. You can listen. Actually, there are 3 types of chanting the holy name. One is called chanting within the mind. Manasik japa. I'm telling no, japa is a conversation between me and God. What are you doing? I am doing japa. This is called manasik japa. This is called chanting within the mind. And second type is called soft japa. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Very soft, yes, but time over. Time over. You take hold of day 24 hours, you see only 10 rounds finish. Soft job. Another is proper sound. And what is the proper sound, as Prabhu said, to hear only? Yes. Actually, unless we are very steady and fixed in devotional service, it is very difficult to chant with the 2 processes like or Hare Krishna, Krishna. For us, Prabhupada said that in Kali Yuga, the modern age of quarrel and hypocrisy, we are bombarded with so many external noises. We are bombarded with so many external disturbances. It's good, it is Sweden, you have some soundproof walls and all this, you cannot hear anything. But had it been in India, in a roadside, horrible. Horrible and horrible. You cannot hear anything, no Prabhu? Those who are Indian can well understand. Generally, our temples are always at the hilltop, or down somewhere, or mid in the forest. Lots of noise, external noises, disturbance. And in Kali Yuga, this is given in Srimad Bhagavatam, 1st canto, 1st chapter, 10th verse. 1st canto, 1st chapter, 10th verse. Prayena alpayusha saibda kalavasmin juge jana manda sumanda mata yo manda bhagyahi upadrupa. Okay, anyway, I will give you the gist of this. It is said that in Kali Yuga, you are short-lived, but you may be very lucky, you may be very intelligent, but one thing you cannot get rid of, that is upadrupa. Certainly you are disturbed by somebody. You are doing, in India we have that practice. In footpath, if you are doing Hare Krishna, Krishna, somebody will from the back come and hit you. Upadrupa. Or the road itself hit you. Because in the footpath we have so many holes to catch you. welcome you, come and drop in me. So many drops. So upadrupa. This external disturbance. And what to think of the external disturbance, as well as we may be more bombarded with the internal disturbance from our own mind. Many times it happens, so I start, Krishna, please help me. I'm going to start Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Oh, today is Monday. I have to complete this work. Oh, my boss yesterday scolded me so many things. So wicked mind go here and there, here and there. So many a times our lips are chanting while the mind is wandering hither and thither. Without listening to the word, my lips dancing. Happen, no? So in order to keep your mind in control and to make it clear to hear, it is important that we should chant at least loud enough for myself to hear. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Yes, I am hearing. But after some time I said that there are more disturbance, so I should increase my volume. So many people are disturbing, like some kids are playing and disturbing. Then I should increase my volume. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Everything is calm and quiet. Then Hare Krishna, Hare. But don't go to mumbling. So regarding that loudness of sound, in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10 canto, 47th chapter, 63 verse, Uddhav, you must be knowing about Uddhav. There is a conversation between Uddhav and Krishna, and that conversation scripture is known as Uddhav Gita. Conversation between Arjuna and Krishna is called what? Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So many Gitas in India. This Uddhav is one of the very important figure in spirituality. And Uddhav glorifies the gopis of Vrindavan. Whom he glorified? Gopis of Vrindavan, for their loud chanting of Krishna's glory. Once he went to Vrindavan and he found the gopis are so expert in glorifying Krishna in loudness. Actually, when we chant Pranam mantra of Prabhupada, Namo Am Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Srimate Namaste. Yes. So distinctly and clearly. When you glorify Krishna or even some Maharaj, you should glorify in loudness. And Uddhav, he glorifies the gopi because of the way of their glorification. They glorified Krishna in loud voice. They said, and Uddhav said, Bande Nanda Braja Srinam. Bande Nanda Braja Srinam. Padarenum Abhikyanam. Yasham Hari Katha Udgitam Punati Bhuvanatrayam. What is the meaning? Uddhav said, Bande Nanda Brajastrinam. I would like to glorify you, the Brajastris, gopis. And I'd like to take your dust from your lotus feet on my head. Why? Because Hari Katha Udgidam. Because you so loudly glorify whom? Krishna. Punati Bhuvana Trayam. Because of your loud glorification, the vibration purified the three bhuvans. Tribhuvan. Get me? So here, actually, although it's loud chanting, it doesn't mean only the loudness, but the quality of glorification. So anyway, we should glorify always in a loud way. When you try to glorify, please use a microphone. You know, in political meetings, they always use microphone. They try to glorify themselves, of course. That we do not do. But when we glorify somebody, we should use microphone, means our loud voice. Even in Chaitanya Suttamit Antolila, in the third chapter, 67 to 76, the Sutta, 67 to 76, these verses is a conversation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Namasajya Haridas Thakur. Between what, whom and whom? Between Krishna himself and Namasajya, means Brahma. There is a conversation between them. You know, whole conversation is very, very interesting. And in between this conversation, once Mahaprabhu asks Haridas Thakur one question. How will these plants and the insect, low living entity, low class living entity, the unmoving entities, be liberated? Question was asked by whom? Mahaprabhu. To whom? Haridas Thakur. As if Krishna know nothing, no? So he asks Haridas Thakur. Haridas gave a very sober answer to it. He said that you have already liberated them, Mahaprabhu, because of your loud chanting. Because when you go in the street, all you say, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Even during Srila Prabhupada times also, once it happened in Europe, there is a professor, Peter Porsche, he is from Germany. So he once asked Srila Prabhupada, can the chanting be half loud? Scientific man. He asks, can the shouting be half loud or it's a half whisper? Like Hare Krishna, Hare Prabhupada is chanting like Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. He said, Prabhupada, please, can it be half loud? What Prabhupada answered? Chant loudly so that the other also can hear and even the birds and insects should be benefited. Srila Prabhupada ki. So let us chant loudly for at least the welfare of your own as well as for others. So this is all about the loudness of chanting. Then another very interesting point. What time is best for chanting? Very common. We often say that for chanting all time is best. All time is good. We never say best, of course. All time is suitable for chanting, we say. Then a question generally asked, what is the best time for chanting? The answer is Brahma Muhurta. Sangsaro dava nololira loka. We never sang it any time and every time. We sing it the morning time. And that time is suitable for chanting. Why? Because at that time, Brahma Muhurta means sunrise 1.5 hours before and 1.5 hours after. This 3 hours is called Brahma Muhurta. For I have seen today in the morning that in Sweden, sun rises at 8:55 maybe or 9 say. For your Brahma Muhurta is not 4. For you the Brahma Muhurta is from 7:30 to maybe 10 is Brahma Muhurta. It depends on the time and places. Because at that time, mind is particularly very disciplined in the morning. Why? Because the whole day is controlled by 3 modes of nature. What are they? Mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. Passion, ignorance, and goodness. At least we should chant in the mode of goodness. Now this room is in the mode of goodness, not because of me, because of Nitai Sundar Guru, because of the senior devotees like Dharini Mataji and all. This mode of goodness prevails here. Why? Because of the association of devotees. Yes, this is the right place to, right time to send Hare Krishna. But at home, very difficult, So the Brahma Muhurta should be there, because that is the time of mode of goodness. At 10 generally, mode of passion start. Mode of passion, it is better for the rulers to rule, to control. That is why office start at 10 o'clock. And this mode of passion also start as soon as the Viveswan sun set. So generally the office time is so intelligently chosen to be from 10 to 8 or 10 to 5 or 10 to 4. Good time. Mode of passion. And after that, are not necessary to tell, mode of ignorance. So we should chant at least in the and while chanting, we should have a fight with the temptation to chat with somebody, temptation to talk with somebody, temptation to use our WhatsApp and mobile. So I have seen some of the senior devotees. I have noticed that they always keep their mobile silent up to 10 o'clock. Silent. Not stop, like silent. Whatever will come will remain, and they will check it at 10 o'clock. Good. Because during that time, nobody can disturb them. Good. Then another very silly question generally asks, on which beat we should chant? You have seen the beats are there, na? Which beats are best? Undoubtedly it is Maharani, Tulsi Maharani's beat. But there is a but, big but. But you should be careful, because Tulsi Maharani is the sacred among all displays, all the entities of this universe. So treat her accordingly. And if you not be able to, next option is Nim. Nim in English called what? Nim bit. Nim to ki koi?
I think it's same.
Yeah?
I think same.
No, Nim is different. Nim is voice is bitter. The lips are very bitter.
In English also it is
Nim. Okay, N-E-E-M, Nim. Anyway, that was also another tree. And if it's not available, for example, in Europe, I have not seen Nim, then you can think of that wood apple. Bilbo. Anyway, at least Rudraksha generally we do not use. Rudraks one is there, which is used by the Soibik for Shiva. For Vaishnava, we use all these things. And generally the practice is there. When you bring a new japa bita, you keep it for 1 day on oil. It's given in the Iskcon book that you should keep it in oil. What oil? Sandal oil, the best, followed by mustard oil, or if not available, in some vegetable oil, but not in chemical petroleum-based oil, or not even in ghee. Very specific. Because if you absorb in petroleum-based oil or in ghee, there is chance that within few days, these beads crack or break the mess. Okay. So, regarding the nature of the bead, if it is not Tulsi, at least by the beads available in Iskcon, generally they are all wood apple. And the last, with that I'll conclude, is why there are 108? Because we are always with why, what, how, when, We like to put the questions. Always try to trouble one who is sitting in the Vyasasana. Why Prabhu like this? Why not like this? What happened if I do not do this? How it happens? When it happens? So many interrogative words, Why 108? There are so many explanations on 108. Because in Sanskrit language, there are 54 letters, and every letter has got a sub-phonics. Total 54 into 2 is 108. And the distance between sun and the earth is 108 times of its diameter. So many things are there. But for Vaishnava, the answer is this 108 beat represents 108 very dearmost devotees, pure devotees of Krishna. 108, don't go to the calculation. So many things are there. I'm telling you, if you take out the Google, you'll see the significance of 108. You'll be just baffled. So many answers are there. Even some answers are, please Prabhu, take your seat. Some answers are so tricky that it catches my mind and I think, yes, this is the right answer. But for devotee like you and me, our answer is Prabhupada's answer. What Prabhupada said is correct. And what he said not correct is not correct. Simple. Authority. He said that these 108 bits represent 108 principal, pure, intimate devotees of Krishna. Who are they? They are gopis. And how many gopis are there? Infinite. Out of infinite, how many of them are important? 16,108. And out of 16,108, how many of them are important? 108. Out of 108, how many of them are main? Only 8. And out of 8, who is the most important? Srimati Radharani ki. So 108 represents the gopis. And gopis are actually the dearmost and pure, intimate friends of Krishna, devotees of Krishna. And they are not actually the gopis of Vrindavan. You do not think they are ordinary women. They are not ordinary ladies. They are not ordinary matajis. They are the sages who perform severe penance, austerity in the age of Treta. Satya Yuga, then Treta Yuga. In Treta Yuga, a large number of sages, saint, rishis, they do austerity. Where? In Dandakaranya. It's a forest. This Dandakaranya is a very important forest because during the time of Sri Ramchandra, during his Banavas exile, he was there, Dandakaranya. And they are doing what? Austerity, penance, yagna. And by chance, Sri Ramchandra came on the way. With full, attention, they are putting ghees on the fire, swaha. They are doing all these things. And Krishna just passed by. As soon as Krishna passed by, who is Krishna? All attractive. Who is Krishna? Most beautiful. Who is Krishna? Most pleasurable. So when Ram crossed by, everybody's attention not to the fire. They put their ghees somewhere else and look to whom? Krishna. Fridge. Because the most beautiful, most handsome, most attractive personality crossed the way. Then Ram put a question to them, hey, what you are doing? Do your yajna? No, we are in love with you. Tears shaded their eyes. No. Huh? So, okay then. They are captivated by the extreme beauty and they fell intense love with Krishna. And they expressed their desire. Rama asked them, what is your desire? We want to be with you. We want your constant association. Rama said, this is too much. Don't you see Sita is with me? I have no time to give her what to think of you all. Okay, I assured you that You'll be reborn as gopis of Vrindavan in Dapar Yuga. And you will get sufficient, infinite times to play with me. Whatever you want to do with me. So they are the gopis. And then out of all these gopis, 108 are principal. And these 108 are in our beats. So we should have sufficient respect to every beat. This is not ordinary wood piece. It is not ordinary tulsi piece. They are the devotee of Krishna. And those who are initiated, you have seen that your beat is designed, there is a head beat where you should not chant, followed by 8 big beats, then small beats. Out of 108, 8 beats are main. After that, there is a thread generally given. 8, then there is a thread. Indicating that these 8 are important. Mind it that you should start with the big. Don't start with the small. Which start with always the beat, big beat. This is the, can anybody give me a mala? Anybody have mala with you? Prabhu, please just for 1 minute. Oh, yes, please. This is a practical demonstration. Thank you, Prabhu. So you see, with that I'll finish because it is already. Okay. Prabhu is keeping in a very nice way. Yeah, look at. So see, I'll not take out all your, it's a secret for you, your personal. Okay, so this is, you say, this is called head beat, the joint, and in one side there's a big beat, in one side there's a smaller beat. And it is advised to start with this big beat and go through.
Is it every time that we start?
No, I'll tell you. Start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after that, there is a C knot. These 8 are the main. And who are they? They are the 8 principal gopis of Krishna. Who are they? Lalita, Vishakha, Sitra, Shampaklata, Tungavidya, Indulekha, Rangadevi, Sudevi. 8. You should take their blessing. Their blessing. And with that blessing, you should say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And the head beat represent whom? Radha Krishna. So that is the way we should do. Like we start with the bigger beat in one side. We should start with this and go on giving all this, and finally you come to the last bit. But you should not cross the head beat. Prabhu will show you someday a demonstration. You should not jump over Radha and Krishna. You should take a turn and then do with the small one and get back to your original position. 108. So, with that note, I'd like to conclude. So let us chant one loud Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jugadharma Harinam Mahamantra ki, Bhuvan Mangal Harinam Mahamantra ki. Hare Krishna. Yeah.
You said we shouldn't chant on the biggest one, but on the biggest one we will chant Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Yeah, that is not, I'm telling not, you should not chant on that. Mataji, that is a finer thing. In the joint bit, as I'm telling, they represent whom? Radha Krishna or Panchatattva, whatever you call. So you should not jump over, like are you doing like this, and finally you come to the end. You come to the joint. Like this, you come, or you finally come. This is your marker. So you should not jump over in Hare Krishna. It is something you are jumping over Krishna. So this way is what you cannot jump, so you turn it around like this. The technique, you will be expert after some time. Rasaras will show you how, without jumping, you can reverse the direction of your drive. Go in this way, this is a finish, we stop and pay attention and take permission from this head bit. What is the permission? Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Brinda. Then take it around and start Hare Krishna, Krishna. In this way, again, go and finish. And again, you should not, I'm telling you, should not jump over this. You should take it around by taking a permission from the head. Head is what? Hare Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur. You see why this Panchatattva mantra is chanted here at the juncture, because at the beginning also we chant. This is, we generally try to take a permission, blessing from Panchatattva, so that during the course of my journey of chanting, my mind should not go hither and thither and wandering. And that blessings can only be given by the magnanimous Panchatattva, the all merciful Panchatattva. That is why in this headbeat we always chant Panchatattva mantra. Hare Krishna. Any more question by somebody? Anything? Yes? Yes, Prabhu? Yes.
Very nicely explained about this.
No, not nice. Prabhu, give this mic to him. I can hear. They, who are in the line, they also can hear. Give this one. This is the microphone. Keep it on. Prabhu. Yeah. Oh, yes, Prabhu, your question?
Thank you, Prabhu, for the wonderful lecture. It
Thank
was
you,
very
Jai
nicely
Prabhu.
explained, especially the one which you compared with the flower which was there. So it was very nice. So, Prabhu, one question is if Mahamantra is very important and I mean different sampradayas, they follow different kind of mantras. Although it is described that okay, in Kali Yuga this should be the mantra, then why do they follow different mantras in different sampradaya? That is the first part of question. And second thing is, even if we take about the Gaudiya Vaishnava sampradaya, so why do we have different mantras? For example, for Achmani, it is different mantra. For Gayatri, it is different mantra. Or for different kind of practices, we have different mantra.
Yes,
Not
yes,
just the Mahamantra. So, I mean, can you please elaborate a little bit on that? Thank you.
So very interesting and very intelligent and very good intuition that first of all, why Mahamantra? Why not other mantras? I am telling you that the main purpose is with whom you want to converse, with whom you want to talk with. I want to talk with Raju Prabhu, Rasaras Prabhu. So, is it carry any sense to talk with Kalakanta Prabhu? I have something to discuss with, converse with whom? Rasaras Prabhu. So what I do, I talk with Kalakanta Prabhu and ask him, do you know Raju Prabhu is like that? Can you take the information from Raju Prabhu? I want to know. So he said, why you are doing all this? Raju Prabhu is there. You talk with him directly. Why you waste my time? I am doing Hare Krishna, You disturb me. Go there. So is the case. In Mahamantra, we try to converse with whom? Krishna. And who is Krishna? Supreme Personality of Godhead. To converse with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the mantra should be also supreme. Other mantras will not work. I am telling you, this mantra is the only Maha mantra. Maha means supreme. Above Maha, nothing is there. If something is there, that Maha become not Maha, that become Maha. So Maha means supreme. Good, better, the best. If you ask me what is the better than the best, I say full. What you are thinking? The best means the best. Finish. Similarly, Maha mantra is the mantra for Moha, mantra for Supreme. So if you want to converse with the Supreme, this is the only. For example, if you want to if you want to call to some person in Sweden, your code is +46, right? +46. Unfortunately, if you put +91, your call will go to India. If you put +49, maybe it will go to Germany. So in this way, different codes are there. And to reach the Supreme, what is the code? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So it depends what is the purpose of your mantra. If your purpose of the mantra is to converse with, say, Saraswati Devi, it is better for you to use different mantra. Saraswati Devi, for example. Om Bhadrakalai Namo Nityam Saraswatai Namo Nama Vedo Vedanga Vidyasthanava Evasa. So this is a mantra to converse with Saraswati Devi. And when you want to converse with Saraswati Devi, when your intention is about some knowledge, to gain knowledge, can Saraswati Devi give you wealth? Can Saraswati Devi give you beauty? Can Saraswati Devi give you wealth? No. Strength? No. Saraswati Devi can give you only what? Knowledge. Okay. Then restrict to that mantra and try to converse. You will get only knowledge. And if you want to get strength, energy, whom to send? Durga Devi, Ma Kali. If you want to get wealth, whom to? Lakshmi Devi. Om Vishwarupasya Bhajyasi Padme Padmalaya Sube Sarvatapahi Maniktang Mahalakshmi Namohsare. By chanting all these things, you will get only, at best only you will get wealth. At best, I'm telling you. You may not get also. But there are so many restrictions. If you want to get rid of your disturbance, troubles, you have to chant Ganesha. Ganesh Deva. So in this way, there are different departments. And we Vaishnavas are interested not in all this. I need all. It's not that I'm not interested with wealth. I'm not interested with my knowledge. I'm interested with all. But I want to charge out if it is available in a single source. Yes, it is available. Where it is? Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So what is the code for him? For Sweden +46, for India +91, and for Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. If you chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Vishnu will be pleased, and your conversation go to Vishnu in Vaikuntha, not in Golok Vrindavan. Second part of his question is, what was your question, Prabhu?
I was asking that.
Oh, yeah. He said that we use different mantras because if we want to purify ourselves, this way, what you do? Gangesha Jumuna Soibbo Jodavati Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalahasmin Channidang Kuru. Them take some water and sprinkle over you. Opo Vitro Va Sarvavastang Gatoipiva Jasmarat Pundurikakhang Shavajjavandra Susi. These mantras are also powerful for that purpose. If you want to purify, yes, that will do only purification, not serve your all purpose. But Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, it includes all. It is Maha and it includes everything. So if you do not know the proper mantra of purification, even you say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Done. Then you sparkle also with Hare Krishna, done. That is the beauty, that is the strength, effectiveness, practicability of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So in Kali Yuga, it is very difficult to go through all the, hymns and mantras. So Mahaprabhu, he gave us a very easy technique. If you do not know anything, take the Supreme, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, and it is not a fun. It is practiced by so many saints, so many sages, and everybody got the benefit. So it is tested okay. In Volvo, you finally put okay. Means, yes, it is tested and found okay. And this Mahamantra is also tested okay, not by ordinary devotees, but by the pure devotees of Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hope. Any more thing? Anybody? Yeah, Miss Mataji?
So like
Yeah, please, Prabhu, give to her. You keep it with you, and whoever put question, give to him or her. Yeah.
So, like you said, if we want knowledge, we chant Ma Saraswati's mantra, and for strength, Ma Durga. So, what benefit do we get when we chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra?
It's a very interesting question she put. If I send Hare Krishna, what benefit I'll get? Will I get, keep it with you, I have it. Will I get knowledge? Or will I get strength? Or will I get fame? Fortunately, you will get everything. Then you ask me, why I'm not getting? Because you are not chanting in proper way. Sorry. If you chant in proper way, you get everything. But at the same time, in Krishna's kingdom, there is nothing material you will get. It is purely spiritual. His spirit plus ritual spiritual. You will get everything above matter. Material knowledge, for material knowledge, it is not necessary to approach Krishna. Saraswati will provide you everything. For material wealth, but if you want the spiritual knowledge, what is spiritual knowledge you know? To know the ultimate truth, to know Krishna. No book will help. No subject of the material world will help. Physics will not help. I'm telling you. English will not help. Economics will not help. No branches of engineering, no branches of medical science will help you to reach Krishna, to reach the ultimate truth. It is difficult in the Kali Yuga. It is available in Vedas. Vedas are the stories of all knowledge, all spiritual knowledge. Even it is very difficult in this age of quarrel and hypocrisy. Time is short, everything is this, that. So, Mahaprabhu, Krishna, he came as incarnation of holy name. I came in this Kali Yuga in a simple way, holy name. So, if you send Hare Krishna, you will get, because it is said that while chanting, be careful. Whatever you desire, that will come to you. If you desire something material, that will come to you, but that will bound you more days in this material world. Whatever material result you will get, they have a property to entangle you, to catch you, to bound you in this material world. If you want to bound, yes, good. Do Hare Krishna, think of that, you will be bounded. But our intention is to release from this material entanglement, the cycle of birth and death and old age and disease. So there's a higher motive. If you want to reach that, liberate from this material entanglement, chant Hare Krishna and be not chant Hare Krishna, being unhappy. Sometimes many people say that Hare Krishna, Prabhu, can it be shortened to like 12 rounds enough? No, shorten to one only. We generally say, okay, why 12? Do one. One at least do correctly. And after a few days again, he will come. Prabhu, there are 108 bits. Can I cut it and make it a short bit? You say, hey, why cut? Not necessary to cut. You simply say Hare, or simply say Krishna, or simply say Ram. Can it serve my purpose? Yes, try to speak that from your heart. You try it. And he tried, and if you can, he can speak from Hare, from Krishna. Next, he can speak Hare Rama. Then next, he can say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. That is the beauty of this Mahamantra. Okay? Anybody else? Any question? Yes, Prabhu.
You mentioned
Prabhu, just give him that mic.
He doesn't hold mic.
Yes, anyway.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
I just wanted to, because we are part of this Pujari team, and there are a lot of, like, sometimes when you go to do any service for the deities, then there is this mantras, and you mentioned that even Hare Krishna mantra, just chanting
Yeah.
by that, it is okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
can we do that when doing this
Yeah.
also?
Yeah. That's very interesting and very good question and practical question. Because if you allow me to speak, if you've been in India, we've been in India, we are not allowed to get into the Pujari department unless we have second initiation. Because they are affluent of people anyway and all these things. But here it is scarcity, so we generally at least restrict to the initiated people. I don't know about this, Mataji will be able to know because he's the head of department of this Pujari department. So here some flexibility is there. For here we may restrict it to the initiated people, Mataji? The Pujari, it may be ladies also, Mataji also, but at least initiated. Generally we restrict to that. Thing is that it is not that I passed my postgraduate examination and I request the teacher to put me question of the class 1 standard. Please, Prabhu, do not give me critical question. Give me the question paper so that 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, that I am good. Even 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, I am good. Don't give me some complicated problem. It is yours problem. But if I have to do something with someone who is not that knowledgeable in that department, Hare Krishna is okay. But for me, for example, for Dharani Mataji, it's not like that. For us, second initiated, we have to follow all the restriction. Gayatri in time, and Gayatri mantra is not Hare Krishna mantra, it's something different. And in puja also, there are so many mantras are there. As far as practical, we should use all of them. Generally, it is said that as soon as you get into the deity department, 24 high level of offenses are waiting for you, so that while you do Mahamantra, you say there are 10 offenses. And we are very difficult with them. But think that one who is in the deity department, extra 24 extra cautions they have to take. In cleanliness, in time, mentality of maintaining the punctuality. Doors should be always open in time, should close in time. So many things are there. So that is why for the people whom the second initiation is not given, who are not second initiated, for them it's okay. Hare Krishna is okay. But Gangesha Jamuna said, do not try with Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, I forgot, and you will forget forever. That is a bad practice. And for example, Tilak mantras, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, you can do it for the dumb neophyte. But for Kesavaya, Narayana, Madhava, Govindaya, so all you have to say. You cannot give an excuse. The Prabhu said in the class that Hare Krishna Mahamantra is supreme. So I am only supreme. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna. Everywhere you cannot apply it. You know everything and you are not applying, it is yours problem. It is not Krishna's problem. But you forget. Sometimes it so happen that I forgot. It not comes to my mind, but it will be Hare Krishna will sufficient at that time. But do not make an excuse that Hare Krishna is waiting for me and I'll put Hare Krishna into the trouble and my problem will be solved. It will be an offense. Am I?
Yes.
Okay, then let us wind up maybe. It's already 6:05. Oh, yes. Yes. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much once again. And please bless me so that again I'll be able to come to you and serve you in a more better way next time. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpa taru vaishya kripa sindubha evasa patitanang pavunebho vaishnavebho namo namah. Anantakuti Vaishnavi ki Gothenburg Bhakta Brinda ki jai. Shri Shri Nitai Sundar Gaur Hari ki jai. This is Prasad. That's from Vrindavan?